Hey guys, tomorrow I'll be doing an unboxing video of this. My mother sent me a new vent-free space heater because I can't figure out what's wrong with my furnace. I mean, it's a decent sized furnace. I'll show it to you.
Just go in low like a.
Yeah, I've been cleaning the kitchen up,
This looks a little bit more likely.
doing dishes. Yeah, I do them a little bit different. I just heat them up on the stove and it cooks the crap off it right into the water. But
I don't even know.
that one I had to let soak for a little
Became
bit,
like
so.
like a time span or
But
just
I
with
got most of it cleaned up. I mean, I
number.
still got a lot more to do, but that stuff right here is all clean. I just gotta clean the spot out and put it away. And then this stuff I just gotta go through and find homes for it, and all that fun crap. Still gotta clean the floor, but this is an old trailer. There's two mystery wires here. I don't know what they go to. But one's all black, then there's another black wire. They tapped into the orange wire where that little white piece is, and it goes to an orange. So I don't know what that's all about. It looks like the electrode's bad. Plus, it's missing, I believe it's missing the ground wire. It's one of the issues. The orange wire there should be the hot for the igniter. The rest looks like it's in good shape, but I don't know. And they don't give you much room there to work on the side of the furnace where all the inside pieces are, so then this will be a summer project trying to get this back up and running. They're like over $800 for a new one. The company still exists, called Suburban, but I can't find the serial number, so I can't just look it up and find all the correct specs on it. So I'm going to have to. Sorry about this. I'm not too stable, not like feeling too good tonight. So I'm gonna have to find out what the specs are on it. And this summer I'll take it outside, clean it all up since, like I said, this trailer's from about 1970. And roughly said late 70s, early 80s, I'd say. And, whatever. I like it. I call it home. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter what other people like. It's big enough for me. You know, the couch turns into a bed so it sleeps too. I got no reason to do anything with sleep on the couch, so I mean, until I get my chair back in here. I got a bathroom, but I really don't need it because I just use the nicer bathroom. Well, they're bigger. Plus, I don't have to clean them. You know, well, I'll probably help my landlord out because, he's an older guy and him and his wife were just ones that run this place, so I really like them. They're good people. They help me out, so eventually I'll probably take over doing the bathrooms and stuff like that. Which I don't mind because this is a community, so I want to help the community out. I mean, you don't have to pay me or anything. I don't care. But that's what it's about. It's about helping your community out because, you know, that's what it's all about. It's helping your neighbors out. Plus, we got a heated pool. We got a heated hot tub. The laundry on site. This place got everything I need. Well, except for a grocery store, but hey, you can't have everything. Looks like at one time they had a grocery store and like little camping store with a little grocery store. Most of them sell like lights and stuff like that. But at this point, I think it was getting to be too much for they both have health problems. So whatever. Everything this place needs, I can do. So by summer, I'll probably be doing a lot of stuff around here. Right now, everything's buried in the stone, so there's nothing really to do. Shovel some paths, which I might do tomorrow. But that's what the furnace looks like. It's just one of the ones that hang up on the wall. It's a good one, a Dino Glow. Here's what I had for dinner. Cocoa Puffs. Pretty much all I've been doing is just cleaning. Like I said, this place has got so much dust in it, and I got some work I gotta do in the back room. Yeah, I've been cleaning up in there, and that's about all I've been doing. Getting ready. I got some laptops and a desktop I need to get up running. Make room for everything. That's one of my problems, finding room for everything. So, like, I got a shelf back here that's pretty much right over there. You see closet doors. Those are pretty much filled with nothing but music, videos, and games. There's still quite a bit of room and I could put a lot more, but right now I got some other bills to pay for. I worry about buying movies. This summer I'll be buying more stuff, but for right now, gotta make room for what I got and then worry about it. Then I got another computer over here in a box I'll show you. That's gonna be my new computer. It's faster. I need everything. I got everything with RAM for it. I gotta buy that DR3, which is expensive right now. Pretty much, I think that's all. Since my last video of this place, I think that's about it. Eventually I'll take you guys. When I start working in the back, I'll take you in the back. Now that I can move back there a little bit. It's got, 2 beds, storage under the beds and stuff, but like I said, eventually I'm gonna gut this place. I'm gonna spray foam it. I wanna take the windows probably out. So I don't need windows. Or at least block them off. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with the windows yet. maybe put newer windows in it or something. I don't know. Just because these type of windows are, they all leak. Leak a lot of air, so. I mean, these ones are best. Some of the ones I've had, but you know, you can feel it. You know, stuff like that. But I mean, it's an old trailer, so you gotta expect that. Yes, pain and being stuck inside too damn long has been rough on my health. And plus, eating cereal and some of that ramen noodles been screwing my stomach up. And sitting around all day has got my back all shot. Sitting around messes me up more than working out in the cold. Because human bodies aren't meant for this. I don't know how people work in offices. I mean, being inside for this long is driving me absolutely crazy. I'd choke a troll just to get back to work in the woods where I belong. I mean, it's not funny. I mean, that's all I want to do is get back to work in the woods. But right now, Troy's got a lot of programming you gotta get done. I agree with him on that 100%. It has to be done. Because I've been against the cloud from day one. I've always hated it. To rely on somebody else's work, and with my background, I know how sloppy work can be. Like when I caught GoDaddy, you know, that website hosting company, those bunch of scumbags. They were charging us for our own server. We were renting our own server, so nobody was supposed to be sharing it but us. It was supposed to be 100% ours. And I found out there was 4 other people they were using on a small server, so it was killing us. So eventually we dumped it. But, you know, that's part of my job is, you know, find crap like that. But now we're in a where we can have our own server, finally get our own server room up and going. So I mean, I agree with, you know, Troy 100%, even though it's driving me absolutely freaking nuts. The work we're doing right now, I mean, I'm doing some IT work and stuff, and do what I do, administrative work, and but I'm not meant to do this shit. I mean, I can do it, but it don't mean I like to. But right now, this is what we gotta do. You know, it's part of one of our businesses. You know, we have to get this data center out. And that's what we're doing, you know. But it is what it is, you know, guys. Ugh, crap. Yeah, it's not like I've been sleeping too much. Yeah, it's depressing as shit on me working indoors. Like I said, you know, this is just not for me. But, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, like with Troy, he's happy as hell working inside, you know, in an office type environment. But for me, it would be like you guys in hell and Satan is your husband. And he's saying drop him and bend over. Yeah. Then him and Saddam comes out and, enjoys you. And you're not enjoying one bit of it. Well, if anybody watches South Park, especially Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, would understand that reference. Basically, Saddam dies, goes to hell, and he basically turns Satan into his bitch. It's pretty funny. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. I got most of the place cleaned up. Some of the stuff is still got to go in the back when I make room. Some of it's tools, some of it's hardware. Yeah, tools, hardware, computer stuff I need over here. Want to get the computer in the back up and running. So I want to try to do some do some screen capturing stuff, but I'm doing too much on my main computer right now, so its limitation is 4 gigs, so I'm eating all 4 gigs up. And plus I want to show you guys how to, recover the administrative passwords and account passwords with special software, and be able to, take it all apart, show you guys the insides, clean it, do what I do, show you all the steps into how when I refurbish a computer, how I make sure I know when I send nothing out, it's not coming back. I mean, granted, there's times where, no matter how much testing you do with electronics, sometimes electronics just fail. Like, I had one computer I tested, everything, when it was on the bench, looked good. About, 2 weeks later, it came back with a dead hard drive. So, it could have been a few things. Could just been, it had high hours on it, so it could just been a bad drive. It wasn't bad when it left, it was just, it died when it was time to die because it was being accessed so much. That does happen. Doesn't mean it was my fault or their fault, it's just, with electronics, when its time is up, its time is up. Nothing you can do about it. It could have been the customer dropped it or did something stupid and screwed the hard drive up, because that does happen quite often. We've had them, screw stuff up, bring it back and say it's our fault. They get a virus. Oh, aren't you gonna fix it? It's got a virus on it. No. That's not our job. Pay as it is, but, it's not part of a warranty job. Because you can't warranty against viruses. The only way we can guarantee against viruses is don't ever go online. Don't plug it into the wall. Just plug it in, use it, and that's it with no internet. That's the only way to guarantee no virus. But that's not what you buy a computer for. So that's why in the electronics field we can't guarantee against viruses. Like, technically, when we sell a used computer, they grant they don't come with a warranty. But, because we didn't like having our name tarnished by selling junk, so you know, if it was, if it was within a month that something happened, we take care of you. After that, then you have to buy a part for it, but that's more than what other people would do for you. It's like a car, as is. When that baby leaves, cash goes in your hand, and you leave it, it's yours. But we make sure everything worked. We showed people it worked before they bought it. We didn't sell junk. I mean, other people didn't do as good a job as I did, but I mean, I would take them all apart, clean them thoroughly. So basically, it was kind of like getting a new computer to some extent. Just with I would say it was a middle class, business, like $500 computer, $1,000 computer when it was brand new. But 2 years later, it's hardly used. And, I cleaned it all up. It was still a great working computer, but now it might only be like worth $250, maybe $150. Depending on specs and how it fluctuates. How old it is. Stuff like that. But if it was like an old Pentium 1 or 2, something ancient, we didn't bother. It just went in the scrap pile. Just because we're not gonna sell anybody junk. I mean, we're gonna sell you something you can use. We're not just gonna send it out the door with like a gig of RAM. That would be useless. We'd upgrade the RAM and stuff like that. Test the battery, make sure it's good battery. Now I know how to rebuild the batteries. But I just gotta get all the sources again. As soon as we get diytube back up and running, I want to start collecting scrap from places locally and meet up with anybody that's, local, wants to donate stuff that we know that's not trolls. Sorry, had a few trolls, try that bullshit with me already. But because I'll fix anything. I can fix computers, mowers, cars. Only that I don't have too much knowledge on the diesel, but it's basically a car engine with no spark plugs. So I mean, I know I picked up enough on them to be able. I could rebuild them, no problem. Tuning them. Figuring, if they break down, figuring out exactly what to do is. I'm still working on that, but I'm just looking for projects enough stuff to keep me busy, making videos every day. I mean, grant I got a lot from the summer. I got 30 videos. Most of them I got split in half. Part 1 and part 2, just because of the fact that nobody's gonna sit around and watch 45 minutes of video. Most people only make it to about 6-7 minutes. They don't watch like a whole video like I do. Like this one here,